The third activity that I'd like to introduce to you and encourage you to try with your child is around an obstacle course. Now, you can do this outside if you have an outside space, or you can do this inside. It's up to you, and it depends on your home environment. And there's lots of different things you can use for this obstacle course. The idea is to use the things that I'm going to describe to you, lay them out, have a go at doing the obstacle course with your child, try to make it quite simple so that it's able for them able to do it, and then to use those describing words as you're doing the obstacle course together. So just some ideas. Now, you may have better ideas than this. These are just a few ideas that I've thought of and that I'm going to show you, and you may have different things, you may have better things, and you think, oh yes, that would work better, and that's absolutely fine. As I say, these are just ideas for you to create your obstacle course. So you could use a cushion for a stepping stone. You could have cushions laid in a row for a stepping stone. You could have plates laid out as stepping stones, or things to weave in and out of, or just pieces of paper as stepping stones for you to jump on, or jumping. You could have jumping on pieces of paper together. You could show your child how to jump on the piece of paper and see if they copy you and want to have a go at that. Or you could have pieces of paper that they weave in and out. Similarly, books. You could have books laid out on the floor and you just weave in and out, and you could use some lovely words: walking, running, going, in between. You could use some lovely words to describe what you're doing in between the books. You could have a pillow, again, for going in round, or it could be a stepping stone. I've also used some of the objects that I've used in the home corner activity that I've just described as well. You could perhaps use the old skirt and have that for them to perhaps run round. You could use the word running, and similarly, or the scarf, and you could have them going round, running round, or walking round, or jumping round the scarf. Or the teddy, you could leave the teddy out, and you could say, let's walk round Teddy, let's jumping round Teddy. Or the dolly, or the handbags. All these things you could just lay out as an obstacle course to have fun with your child. You could perhaps at the end have a box, a tin, or a bowl, or a bucket, or whatever you've got access to, and you could have some small soft toys that maybe you could throw into the bucket. So if your child can, or you could both throw into the bucket, just throw in like that, and you would use the words throwing, toys going into the tin. You really emphasise the action words and label those and comment on what you're both doing together. And this is a real fun activity you can have either inside or outside with your child, where those lovely describing words of running, walking, kicking, throwing, jumping are really being used. And you could say, for example, mummy jumping, and then say their name, jumping, and it's just fantastic for bringing in those lovely action words. So I hope you can really have a go at this activity and use the resources that you've got and have real fun with it.